like a piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that. It's close to Eden.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand is after the purge and all that l'Cie paranoia, why keep a chunk of pulse under the floorboards?
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
A place for l'Cie to accept their fate.
Do you really think our focus is what Daisley said it is?
You mean become Ragnarok?
Destroy the Fal'Cie Eden and shatter Cocoon. That's what the vision's telling us, more or less. So, we're back to square one. Out of luck.
Mr. Hero! Cocoon calling Snow!
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way. He sure didn't mind explaining it. Here's your focus on the silver platter.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why would a Cocoon Fal'Cie want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a Fal'Cie thing. You know what I mean? Some grand design we just don't understand.
Huh. Hey, Snow. Nothing from you?
I mean, they don't exactly like us.
Uh-huh. So, this way?
The Upper Traverse, the 5th arc. So, time to see where the heck we wound up. Is there any items hidden around in here? I just want to do a quick check. Doesn't seem to be. Saz is up here, though. Can we talk to Saz? Hi, Saz! Twitch is finally working on your end.
Wish I could say it was my piloting skills that saved us back there, but it wasn't. Truth is, I'm not talking about some jacked up autopilot either.
Sorry, didn't mean to bump that.
Something wanted us to make it out of there, and made sure we did.
You guys literally watched the owl transform into the ship. How do you not put it together that this ship is a Fal'Cie?
Hey, I don't know what's waiting for us out there, but we can't sit around here worrying about it. We gotta suck it up and face reality here. Snow's falling apart, so it's up to you and me to keep things steady.
We get to be the adults.
Neil told me everything. Told me who else was responsible for Uriday Gorge. Never mind. Now's not the time.
Quick thing you can notice here too is that even on the overworld sprites for the characters, you can see their marks starting to change over time. It didn't have the arrow before, neither did it have the little slit for the eye.
Wish I could say it was my piloting skills that saved us back there, but truth is,
Okay, you've already been through that one.
Something
So we are starting to run out of time. To fulfill our focus, that eye, as soon as it opens, we turn into Seath.
And checking your brand? You start to stray or take too much of a shock, your brand will change, and it'll be next stop Seath Central. Keep that in mind.
Don't get traumatized, as if you have a choice.
My brand's as messed up as the rest of me. Never changes. I might be able to get away with ignoring my focus, but the rest of you ain't so lucky. I don't even want to think about being the only one left, herding a flock of Seath around.
Worth pointing out too, it's because hers is scarred over. I kind of wonder if it's possible to physically scar over the brand yourself and stop the process. Yeah, it'd be painful as hell, but it's better than turning into a zombie.
Snow's taking this all pretty hard. Seeing him go from being so damn upbeat to such a mopey wreck is making me feel depressed. I'm worried about his brand. In checking your brand, you start to
Yeah, because if Snow stays in this state, buddy, buddy, we're not allowed to feel too emotional. Snap out of it. Anybody on this side? Stairs to nowhere. Okay, I guess there's nobody else in here that we can talk to. Head back down.
So gathering up the tools for destruction turned you to Crystal.
We discussed this, Snow. She might not have known what her focus was, therefore, just by getting help, she fulfilled her focus.
You really were an enemy of Cocoon,
Not on purpose.
just like the rest of us. I had it all wrong. Totally wrong. I only made it this far because I thought we were the world's last hope. Now, it's destroy Cocoon, become a Seath. Damn it. Sarah, so gathered.
Okay, everybody's moping around, so it's time to head further in. It's actually quite pretty in here. Veniel, what have you got to say?
Don't believe everything a Foul C says. He's telling us our focus is to destroy Cocoon. But who knows? He could be lying to trick us into helping him to do something else. We should listen to Sarah, not some Foul C.
Veniel being the most rational one of the group as well, because she can actually be more of herself now. I think a lot of people's contempt towards Veniel is because she was acting a part up to this point, and now we get to see more of her actual true nature, and it is a bit more serious. And I like this version of Veniel.
No matter what our focus is, we still make our own decisions. Worst comes to worst, we can always just do nothing and wait for time to run out. After all, there's no stopping our brands.
If we want to, we can just wait for the timer to tick down, because, hey, in a sense, yeah, we're doomed, but we also save millions of people.
I got on that purge train on my own. Sanctum said we'd just be shipped out of Cocoon, and I believed it. I thought if I went back to Grand Pulse with that Foul C, I might be able to escape all this. But I guess things have a funny way of catching up with you.
Came from a world with no government propaganda, huh?
Don't believe everything a Foul C says. He's telling us.
But yeah, Veniel's used to a world where we do interact with Foul C way more. I mean, Pulse has them, but we don't really get along with each other. We're right next door, but you never really talk to the Foul C on Pulse, on Cocoon. Whereas on Pulse, they interacted with the Foul C constantly.
So Daisley was really the Foul C Bartandalus. Vision he was talking about was that crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into Lassie. One of us is supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden. Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now. So Sarah's real focus was to gather a fresh batch of Lassie candidates who could attack Cocoon. We all showed up at the Pulse Foul C's place. So she turned to Crystal. Snow was wrong from the start then. We were never supposed to save Cocoon. That makes a lot more sense. Not that I'm happy about it. Reigns should be off fighting the Sanctum by now. We've got to get out of here and join up with him. But still, rushing straight into the middle of the fight's probably just what Daisley wants us to do. So Daisley was really the Foul C Bartandal. Vision he was one of us is supposed
So, yes, there is a purpose to this place. As soon as we
Are we ready to get out of here?
are done with this, let's see why we were sent to this place.
I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus? Not like you to second guess yourself.
Yeah, well, even heroes make mistakes.
What about your plan to protect Cocoon? Either way, your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah, you tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot. But still... it saved me. You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. It even made me want to believe.
Sarah, talk to me, baby.
This couldn't be... I mean, those were just legends, right?
Legends? Vanille, you want to share with the
They
class?
say we're close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
Just gotta check the corners for stuff, because sometimes there's really good things in here. Ah, so this is a railway track. Okay, there's nothing back here. Looks like it on the map, but there isn't. This is just a whole subway, isn't it?
I can't believe we're still in Cocoon.
It's kind of creepy.
Oogity, what are my paradigms? Okay, this isn't too great, but it's not too bad either. Do you have a regular... Got 2 medics. I'm gonna be switching this around later. Let's lever these Pulsework Knights. This could be a little tricky. Weakness is fire and lightning, resistant to both physical and magic. So, Imperil is probably a good idea. That headspin attack can do a lot of damage, so keep an eye on that. Okay, Saboteur is probably a good idea. I do want 1 Sentinel at least, so I'll likely have Fang. I'll switch Fang for Snow. Okay. Oops, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. This is not my paradigm setup. Really gotta go for them when they're open. Got that one. I think I gave you this paradigm setup just because it's trying to tell you you want a Sentinel in here. Stuff can really kick your butt on surprise, so... Definitely have a setup with a Sentinel. I'm probably going to switch back to my old setup of Lightning, Fang, and Hope.
Thanks.
I don't know. Maybe keep Vanille? Actually, I might have Vanille instead, just because Vanille can deprotect, and these practically need it. For some reason, I thought I was in Saboteur. It wasn't. Because I saw the poison mark, and in my head, it's like, oh, she's just failing to cast. No, you have her in healer, dummy. Okay, now that it has Imperil, it's weak to more things, I guess. It's still resistant to everything, though. Okay, aggression. Oh, it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Do I want Vanille or do I want Hope? Your party members have unlocked the potential to assume all combat roles. From now on, you may freely select the members of your battle team. To take on a new role, a member must first learn an ability for that role. You can teach a party member new abilities via the Crystarium. Now, I can control not only all my party members, but also anything they learn. Want hope to be a commando? Done. I don't recommend it, but you can. Concealed vestige.
This place. It must be an ark.
An ark?
That's what they called them.
Long ago, the Fal'Cie who made their home on Grand Pulse were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons, and they stored those weapons in arks. And they hid the arks all over the world.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So, this is basically a Pulse armory.
Mm-hmm. Most of us never believed in them. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing. Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
They used to say the Arks had a more practical purpose.
Huh. Really?
Yeah, to force l'Cie to master their shiny new powers.
Huh.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not Seath, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
Hope's right.
Wait, what was that?
I do think it's still a Pulse Fal'Cie arc, though, not a Cocoon Fal'Cie arc. They just swiped it.
Fun times.
Over there. We gotta keep moving.
The music's cueing me that it's from Grand Pulse. I'll know for sure if I see any symbols around here, but first things first, I want to swap this up. Sorry, Snow. Sorry. Do I want Vanille or do I want Hope? Oh, this is the toughest decision, because the question is, do I want my own defense or do I want to lower their defense? Because Fang's really not the best saboteur, considering she only really has slow. We always want Vanille. She is best girl. She is best girl, but the problem is I gotta determine whether or not what characters I want for certain roles. Eventually, Vanille will be able to learn Deprotect, and I mean not only just Deprotect, but also Protect and Shell. Actually, I'll look at that right now, just to show you. Characters can now develop further. See it opening up in the back? You are now able to harness the full powers of a l'Cie. Your characters can master any role. You'll be able to use a new role once you have learned one of its abilities. Master a variety of roles, and you will gain access to more versatile paradigms. So as you can see, Sentinel, Saboteur, and Synergist are all level 0. So, for example, if I wanted Lightning to be a Synergist, I'm not going to. Her first move would be Bravery. The thing is, I recommend sticking with your main 3 roles that you were given, just because look how expensive. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 12,000, 9,000, 18,000, excuse, wait, no, 1,000, yes, 1,000, 24,000, 30,000, 36,000, 42,000. It's really not worth it yet. Not until we start earning some bonzo CP, which we are not going to do for a little while. So I really recommend filling these out because they grant you just as much, if not potentially more. Yeah, this is 10 HP, plus 3, plus 3. Whereas this is all 50 HP, 10 strength. Yeah, go with your main rolls first. You can branch them out if you're really, really desperate. I don't recommend it. So let's see. Vanille for Synergist. She learns Vigilance first. Meh. Veil. And she starts with the Bar Waters. Ooh, it's not good. How long until... Boon. Extend duration. Oh, Protector Rush. She doesn't get it for a while. Oh boy. I think I probably will stick with defense for now. Maybe I'll switch with Snow. I don't know, I haven't used Snow in a while, so I'm kind of iffy on what he can... Yeah, maybe Snow's best. Maybe the setup it gave me was best. It's just, I want different paradigms. Sorry, Fang. Just because Snow can use Ravager. So let's see. Solidarity, for sure. Ravcom. Med. Rav. Sab Rav. Smart Bomb. Stick this in the middle. Stick this up top. What else do I want? I don't really need 2 medics, I wouldn't think. So... let's have some other Sentinel ones. So let's have... Com, Rav, Sen for Delta attack. I really don't need Combat Clinic, I don't think. If I need Combat Clinic, I'm in deep doo-doo. We can do triple Rav. Because if I'm in Sentinel, then I'm either healing or I'm attacking. Or do I want a Sentinel and a Saboteur instead of triple Rav? I don't know if there's anything I need triple Rav. So maybe it's better to do Sen Sab Rav. Matador. Let's go with this. Yeah, because these things got some HP. So maybe the team's fine, I just needed better paradigms for it. I do not want head spin to go off. That is my biggest concern with this enemy, is the move head spin. That can take me out. Okay, so we're getting about 500 CP. Ooh, what's on the floor? I can't tell. For symbols. So I'm just looking for like Falsey symbols. Let's see, where do I want to go? That's where I came from, but I just want to see if there's any loot. Loot, where art thou? I don't hear anything either, so... Yep, that's back down where we were, so onwards. If I need to, I can always level up Lightning's weapon a bit, too. Sell some of those credit chips and buy some sturdy bones. And we get a bomb. You can kind of see the eyes.
Let's get this over with.
Ooh, actually, I don't know what it's weak to. No, come back. It is weak to ice. Ice, and you have to use magic. Let's get it before it blows up, please. Thank you. Okay, that wasn't actually too bad. Maybe I was just underleveled when I went through here last time. Over there, as well as some sleeping D&D dice. You probably really only need Imperil, but they break a lot faster if you do this, so... I mean, Saz and Hope are decent if you want some better defense, but right now, I don't know if I need it. Saz has Haste, and Hope has Protect and Shell, but I don't know, I don't know if that's as good as debuffs right now. I guess it depends on your playstyle. And a Hero's Amulet. What does that do? Cast Bravery when HP is low. Okay. Gun on wheels, anyone?
So, we really are being trained to attack.
Hey, we're being trained. What we do with it is our business.
Try to go back to Grand Pulse. We end up here.
I mean, it's a piece of pulse. Let's see. Anything in the corners? Nope. I am doing a lot better in here than I thought I would. I thought this was going to be a potential disaster. I was dreading this part of the stream, but so far it's actually going pretty good. I don't know why I struggled so much here the last time. Gotta go around. Lightning, you can't jump down that tiny ledge when you jumped off a much bigger one earlier.
Let's get this over with.
When they get angry, the little spikes come out. See, look at the one on the left. He's got little spikes. Oh, shoot.
New strategy.
Duck! Bye, Vanille. Bombshells. Probably from the ones that just exploded. Yeah, if you see it going into self-destruct, just go into a Sentinel paradigm to try and mitigate as much damage as possible. Anything in the corner? Nothing in the corner. don't remember if there's accessories that automatically cast things like Endfire. I want to say there isn't, but if there are, that'd be nice. That way if you have a character like Vanille who's primarily in Saboteur, she could have more damage.